today we gotta clean out this ditch. It is pretty bad. So we rented a mini so that hopefully it won't take a week because it's real thick. Grace and Kaylee loved all the caterpillars we found in the ditch. So you can see we still have piles that we didn't make it in the dump trailer yet. We'll get there, but we burned it after we got the weeds out, and then we sprayed weed killer on it. So hopefully it'll last us a good little while before we have to clean out the ditches again. We don't have laundry currently in the trailer, so we have been going to the laundromat, and Kaylee decided one day to do her own laundry in buckets, which turned out to be just mostly a mess. Shut the door. You're getting her. So I used liquid laundry detergent here. This is some pods I had that were no name brand, and I used 4, and I poured a ton of detergent in there. And this guy used 2 Tide Pods. Look how much soap he's getting. I feel like 2 Tide Pods is the winner. Kaylee had a friend over the other day and they were looking bored, so I told her she should clean up her garden. And this was their ingenious way of doing it. It took them a little while, but they hooked up the chains and pulled the plants out and had so much fun doing it. And by the end, they mowed up everything and the garden looks great. She had a very successful garden this year. I think we got more vegetables out of Kaylee's garden than me and Mitch have ever grown. What'd you pull out? So it was pretty impressive. What? Tomato plant? Oh, it's a little frozen. Where? On the top. See how it's frozen right there? Oh yeah, right here. Grace is totally in her element, going out on adventures all the time. Grace, come on. Right. You know, just a little horsing around before school. The mornings out here are breathtaking. This is just coming back from dropping the girls off at the bus stop. Our awesome neighbors kept Grace fully stocked of watermelon. She was in heaven. I had an early morning call, so I went out to the field to talk where I wouldn't be disturbed. And there was this beautiful mist over the whole field. I just cannot get over the mornings here. This is Kaylee and her same friend Shaylee playing at our neighbor's field. And guess what they are throwing at each other? I'll just give you a minute to think about this. Cow pies. They are having a cow pie fight. Our cute neighbor sent me this video and I love it. I cannot believe they had to go wash the cow pies out of their hair and off their clothes and their hands. One of them picked up one of them and said, "Ooh, that one's fresh." We actually found some time to get a couple projects done before the weather got cold. Me and Kaylee really enjoyed working on this one together.
Today we are cleaning this window off so you can get the natural wood, and we're going to put it above our doors. And right now we're stripping it.
It's got paint stripper on there. It's been waiting and Kaylee's excited. Scrape off the paint. These are like 100-year-old windows, so they got a lot of layers. like we're gonna have to do it a few more times, but that got a lot off. Huh?
Where did we get these?
Those are from our house in Ogden when you were born at that house.
We got these from there?
Mm-hmm. I've been saving them ever since.
That's great.
This was a fun little project too. I stripped the stain off and then re-stained it and just did a wax over it, and I love the way this mirror turned out. I really wish I could have gotten the sound when we put the water in the pipes. It was really neat to hear the water rush through all the pipes, and we were looking around to see if we had any leaks, and we didn't. So the plumbing, Mitch finished it a few weeks ago, and it looks great. Today is a big day. They're trenching our power. But me and the girls, we're stuck in there, so we're going to get lunch. Or breakfast. Yeah, it's still more of a breakfast. Pretty exciting, and they're working on the garage doors. So it's snowing today, which normally I'm happy about, but they put in our little conduit and all this dirt got brought up, which was fine until it got wet. And now, as you can see there, that's where I stepped. It's so muddy, and it's such a sticky mud that it's everywhere. So we're puddling up around here too. So Mitch has finished up the HVAC and got the plumbing and electrical all done. And today was our 4-way inspection. There's one of our panels. And then we have another panel up there. And it's kind of hard to see. There's some lights right there. We have another power panel over here, but Mitch and his dad took the wire and that conduit all the way up over the garage door and through there all the way to the panel. That is not easy wire to pull. It's been pretty crazy seeing all that Mitch has done. So funny story, we had our re-4-way today, and I was walking out with the inspector, and I was explaining to him how when they put the conduit in for the electrical, they brought up a bunch of mud. And so I was like, so be careful, it's pretty muddy. And he goes down and I'm following him, and the mud swallowed my entire shoe and sock. So I now am barefoot, and I pulled my shoe out of the hole and sock. But I did the rest of our inspection with one shoe on and one shoe off. And if you look, you can see the hole that swallowed my shoe. But anyway, it went really well. So that's the update on us for now. There's still a lot of projects, a lot of work that needs to be done, but we're clear to insulate and then on to drywall. So we're moving forward.